Gotta let the plot develop. You can't go straight in and just get plot, plot, plot. It's just too much. What's up guys and welcome back to the channel. Today is a get ready with me, a little chit chat. I feel like this video was kind of sporadic and the topics were kind of all over the place and a little, I'm not gonna lie, a little dry, but I really just want to hop on camera, do my makeup. I love this look, so if anything, I hope you guys like this look. But I'm kind of just chatting. I have a couple of questions that I asked you guys in the video and just trying to get some collaborative ideas with you guys. So anyway, if you guys like the look and you want to see how I did it, a little liner look, a little moment, then stay tuned. Okay, so I've already primed. I'm gonna go straight into complexion. I think I wanna do a wing, like a little fun little wing liner, but nothing too crazy like last video. So you guys kind of know the drill. I'm not gonna really break down too many products unless like you haven't seen them before, but you know, just like, get ready with me. So we're about to just get ready, chat, and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and color correct. So I don't think there's really nothing new going on with me. It's really the same old. Lately, I have just been in a mode where I am trying to stay focused on my goals and really like reach for them and do what I can to get there. And I've been contemplating different decisions that can kind of help me get there and thinking about like the next steps. Everything's kind of been the same though. I kind of wanted to talk about this specific topic a little bit just because it's kind of annoying and I'm really here just to vent. If you guys are content creators or you kind of just understand what's going on, my biggest platform is Instagram and they really got me bent right now. I cannot stand them. So, and this is weird because it's happening right now. So Instagram has changed their algorithm and so Instagram has changed their algorithm again, and it's making it so difficult for content creators to be seen, be noticed, and reach certain analytics. And it's really frustrating because it hinders, I mean, so many different avenues of revenue that I just don't understand what they're doing. Like, they have built a platform for, you know, regular people to just post and share whatever they love, and they've also created this huge platform for people to become entrepreneurs, to have their own business, to promote themselves and their brand, whatever that is. And they have just, I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me why they create a platform that people can, you know, basically make their own money and work with brands or create a brand or whatever the case may be, just to change it to where most of your following does not see your content. Most of your following, your content is not available on the majority of those who follow you's pages and when they scroll, you know, here and there. And it's frustrating because in order for somebody to like what you put out, it has to be seen. And why is it that if a person doesn't like 3 or 4 posts that maybe you've created and they're just like, whatever, Instagram's like, oh, okay, well, that since you didn't like 4 out of the hundreds that you're posting, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense, because what if the 5th one was something that you really wanted to see? What if something, you know, it could be a brand and they're dropping a product that, oh, this would be so useful to me, or I'd really like it. Not every single post is gonna be, you know, super exciting for every single person that follows you. So it just is really irritating. Like, if I am following 400 people, I expect to see my feed of 400 people if they are posting. Like, that's kind of what I expect. Why are you hiding pages that I follow? And it's just irritating, all because I didn't like. Sometimes I'd be forgetting to like, dang. Well, you know, sometimes I kind of do scroll past, I don't have the time, I don't know. I just kind of find it really irritating because I don't feel like Instagram, I feel like they're reaching and stepping over a boundary. Like, if I'm following somebody on your guys' platform, I'm using your guys' platform and I'm following people, don't go out of your way and, you know, remove them from my feed as far as me seeing their content because you guys think that I don't want to see it. You know, it's kind of frustrating. Oh, by the way, I'm using that Charlotte Tilbury, her glowgasm highlighter, and yeah, I guess the shade is glowgasm. but I'm using that underneath. You guys know I like a glow with from within. That's been on my mind, and it's been really just irking my nerve because it affects people's revenue, especially those who are a smaller business and don't have the large platforms that obviously some brands have. You're just making it way more difficult for those to get to that point. You know what I mean? Like, everybody wants to get to that point where they are, I mean, a household name, and they, oh, well, I don't want to say everybody because some people may not desire that, but people are trying to make their money, damn. So that's been really kind of irritating me, and I'm just venting about it because, girl, if my biggest platform wasn't on Instagram, I would not make it a priority to post on there. And I honestly think we should boycott their ass, but again, I'm playing with my own money at this point. But it's just really irritating. So that's been kind of going on. The only thing I can say is, you know, I want to share tips about how we can help, like, just content creators in general. And I think it's important that if you see something, it doesn't cost you any money to like someone's content. I mean, if you're looking at it and you're like, oh, it's cool or whatever, just like it. I mean, you don't have to be sitting there like Google eyes over it. But I mean, if you just really hated what you just saw, then okay, whatever. But majority, I mean, people don't really care that much, I don't think. So I mean, it doesn't hurt to like something, especially if you are like kind of checking for this person and you're like watching what they do and you're kind of entertained by them or whatever the case may be. Like, if you guys is following me and you see my post and you're kind of like, oh, okay, there she is, whoop, whoop, whoop. Girl, why aren't you liking my stuff? I'm just saying, share it, okay? I mean, it doesn't hurt nobody to post it on your story so that your friends can see what I'm doing, you know what I mean? We're in a new day and age where we are able to create what we want. That wasn't really a thing unless you had the money, the power, and all that stuff. But people can really start from the bottom, so many people, and really build something great. So many people have done it, and it's just, it's kind of frustrating. Let's just move on because I can talk about this all damn day, and I don't want to because I'm irritated. So recently I kind of went on a little shopping haul, if you will, and got a few things that I'm really excited about. I got a few makeup things. When I say a few, I mean majority. I have some new bronzers. I've been in a bronzer mood lately. I don't know what it is. I have just been really wanting to try bronzers. And then I kind of thought about it to myself, why didn't I get bronzers, like cream bronzers? I've been wanting to try like different cream, like contour, bronzing type products, and I totally missed the ball with that one. So y'all just about to see the same old until, you know. But honestly, I don't think anything has really like kind of piqued my interest. I don't feel like a lot of people are putting out like cream contour right now. So I got a lot of bronzers, and I was gonna try Rare Beauty, okay? I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it. I've been watching little reviews because I really was not interested in trying anything, to be honest with you. And I still kind of am not. I don't know, I like to get things that I can see myself realistically using often, like not just trying it for a video and kind of just throwing it back into my drawer and not ever seeing it again. Like, to be honest with you, I don't want to spend my money in that way. I get a lot of makeup and PR, so if, you know, send it to me. Cool, you know what I mean? But if I have to go out and buy it, girl, I'm only buying what I know I'm gonna be using, okay? My money gonna be well spent. So I was really only interested, to be honest with you, in the cream blushes because you guys know I'm a blush girl. And I just ended up not trying it because the shades, I wanted the matte ones. I didn't want the sparkling ones. They were out of stock. And to be honest with you, I have so many cream blushes. I have so many blushes in general. I was kind of like, is this revolutionary? Are these colors something I don't have? That's what I kind of think about when I am trying to buy stuff, because my ass is cheap and I'm not trying to buy something that I don't see myself using. It just doesn't work for me like that. But I did buy a whole bunch of bronzers, and I kind of defeated that purpose in a sense because, girl, bronzer is bronzer, okay? But it's all about formula too, okay? Formulas are different, I'm just saying. Yeah, so I bought a whole bunch of that. I bought 2 new concealers. I have been, so let me explain this. And I think my makeup style is gonna just switch up a little bit because I am like really, I don't mind full coverage. Like, it's a thing for me because of my skin. But to be honest with you, I would rather do like a more of a medium coverage foundation and then a full coverage concealer. I don't feel like concealer should be sheer. If you're gonna use a concealer, it should be medium to full. You know, it just, and that's in my opinion. Because what are you gonna do with a sheer concealer, girl? You might as well just put the sheer foundation underneath your eyes and call it good. I don't know, it's just, it doesn't make sense. I bought 2 concealers. I got the Makeup Forever matte concealer. It's like the newer one. And then I purchased the Hourglass concealers, and I'm hopeful that they'll be in the mail soon because they didn't have the shades that I wanted in store. So I got those. I'm gonna try that out for you guys. Do you guys wanna see a concealer battle? I'm just saying, let me know. Yeah, I feel like I've been really into that because honestly, if my skin would calm down and get her life together, I would like to wear something a little less full coverage, because the thing about full coverage foundations, they're great, but the problem can be is if you don't have something really close to the shade that you need to be, because they're so pigmented and, you know, especially with the finish and everything, you can look crazy as hell, is basically what I'm trying to say. So medium coverage is really nice because you can kind of get away with maybe a color that's a little light or dark. You can kind of get away with it a little bit more. But with full coverage, it's a little tricky, girl. You could be looking real crazy, real clockable. And I'm just lightly doing a light contour because I have bronzers that I really want to try. So I just need a little sculpt underneath. I don't know why, but I just do. It's just necessary for your girl. All right, so enough about the makeup. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more about content that I could create. I'm really just more of a beauty person. That's just kind of my thing. I have no problems venturing out, but it's one of those things where you don't want to steer too far away from what people recognize you for, because then people aren't going to recognize you. You know what I mean? Then you're kind of all over the map and you're not really, your brand is not really a brand. Like no one knows what you're really doing. So I kind of was wanting to talk to you guys more about what you want to see on my channel, because it's always beauty videos, which is really what I'm known for. That's my brand and it won't stop. But it's one of those things where you kind of want a more versatile feed when it comes to what you're uploading, at least me, okay? So I'm kind of like, what do the people want to see? So I get a lot of people who ask me to do vlogs, and I know that's like really big. Like I've said in other videos, I feel like the beauty community is like transforming more into lifestyle. Like people don't want to just see beauty, like just makeup anymore. People want to see the makeup, they want to see the clothes, and they want to see the lifestyle. And I kind of already had that talk with you guys, and I think another get ready with me. But I kind of, not that I really want to change what I do, because I do love the kind of the old school beauty videos that you used to see. Like I like that, and I want to stick to like me and what I like to do. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because would you guys, the thing is, I would love to vlog, but I don't do anything, okay? And when I do things, it's such a hassle, and it's always like chaotic. It's always a family affair. It's always me in shambles, me struggling to get my kid in the car. I mean, it's a lot, but I want to know, and comment down below if you guys want to see kind of my daily when it comes to kind of what I do, and it's very simple. So if you guys aren't into like simple lifestyles and just like, if you want to see the crazy shopping sprees or adventures and vacations and all that stuff, don't ask me about that. But if you guys want to kind of see more of like a mom life, more of a simple life, a family life, let me know, because I can try to start doing that. I think that would be cool, but because you and I we're a team, people. We're a team. You know, I make the content, you guys watch, but I want to be in correlation, because if I'm making stuff you don't want to see, then you're not going to want to see it, and you're not going to see it. So if we're in correlation, if we work together, girl, it all works for everybody, right? So anyway, comment down below if you guys want to see that. I'm gonna move on to bronzer. So let me show you the bronzers I got, okay? I got 3 bronzers here, but I think we're gonna try the Tilbury today. And this is the shade medium, by the way. Yeah, I've heard so many good things about this bronzer, and who doesn't love a good bronzer? So I guess the look is gonna be super bronzy because I can't stop applying it. All right, so I'm going to do a fun liner. So we're probably just going to speed through this clip because it kind of takes me a minute. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? To make this liner fun, I'm going to be using the Super Pomades from KVD, and they're the colors Daffodil and Bleach, and I kind of want like a more of a pastel-y yellow, so I'm mixing them both. Alright, so the eyes are done. You guys know I always put my lashes on off camera. I believe these are the style Miami, but I did trim them so they're a little shorter and a little bit more flared out. But let's move on to the rest of the face. Low-key, I'm gonna put on some more bronzer because this bronzer is super good, and honestly, I'm here for a bronze look at this point. Like, that's kind of the vibe. So while I continue bronzing, can we talk about TV? Okay. You guys, I know this is a thing that I have with you guys. We like to talk about shows, specifically anime, because that's kind of all I really want to watch. I am watching Boruto. You guys know that I finished Shippuden, and it was God tier, my favorite anime of all time. It was just that good. I am watching Boruto right now, and obviously the manga is still going on, so we still have a lot to see from the show. But after I'm done with this, I am about to be binging Boruto because I really want to get to the part where I see Sasuke and Boruto do what they do, okay? I want to see Sasuke more. I want to see what he's been up to, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of left me on a little cliffhanger at the end of Shippuden, so I need to see more. Honestly, I am really enjoying it. I've heard so many people say that Boruto is not good, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Now, let me explain something to you guys. When you watch a new show and it's, you know, different plot, like a spin-off or whatever, you have to obviously let the characters develop. You gotta let the plot develop. You can't go straight in and just get plot. It's just too much. And it doesn't hold the same like punch, okay? So I think a lot of people are like, oh, it's just now getting good. That's because it just now, the plot is starting to reveal itself, people. Of course, in the beginning, it's gonna be a little slow, but you gotta let everything develop. That's honestly how I think. So I've actually been enjoying it. I think it's really cool, and I love seeing Naruto as the Hokage and a dad. Like, that is so funny. What I really need from you guys is to drop down your fave animes. If you have been following me and you guys keep up with me, then I'm going to assume that you guys like anime just as much as I do. And with that being said, I need y'all to drop some anime shows. I have been watching Hunter, but honestly, I took such a break. I haven't watched Hunter in weeks. I kind of lost interest, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to finish it though, because, you know, my sister-in-law is telling me it's really good, and she is on Hunter herself, and I'm kind of just like, I don't know, I just lost interest. I don't know. I'm not here for it. She told me about some bugs, and I was kind of like, ooh, no, I'm good. I see a lot of people talk so well about this show, and I'm probably just like, I'm like at that point where everything starts to get good, but it's like kind of dragging a little bit. And honestly, there's so many shows that I'm kind of trying to watch, so I'm like, honey, you have to wait. Okay, I'm kind of just like chatting. I know like this Get Ready With Me is a little bit just like more, it's like quick. I'm not having like really serious topics, or I'm kind of just bouncing over the place. But to be honest, girl, it's kind of one of those things where nothing's really changed. To be honest with you, like nothing has really changed. I have some content ideas that are coming soon, and that's why I kind of wanted to ask you guys a little bit more about what you would like to see, because I know so many of you guys are asking me for vlogs, especially on Instagram, so I'm kind of like, all right, let's talk about that real quick. For today's video, it was really just me doing my makeup, but I'm like, okay, well, I can't just be doing my makeup, girl. I mean, yes, I can, but this isn't a makeup therapy video. I don't want to do too many of those, okay? So that's why the Get Ready With Me is kind of like, girl, she just talking, because I really am. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. I know it was more kind of scattered. Our topics were a little just like whoop, 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 and it was kind of me just talking. I kind of felt like that at least, but I just wanted to, you know, do a quick look for you guys and chat it up and, you know, keep it real casual, I guess. It's, you know, that's what these videos are. They're casual, cool, calm, and collected. Nothing crazy, nothing structured. It's just me doing my video, me talking to you guys, and all that good stuff. If you guys did like the video, or at least the makeup look, please give it a thumbs up. Of course, comment down below on everything that we have talked about in today's video. Of course, subscribe, and you need to watch more videos because I got tons of them. So just go watch them, please, and thank you. And other than that, I love you guys. and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.